Therapy Army, welcome to United Real Therapy. Let's be having ya. Rashford with a double. Manx to the rescue. That's what happened tonight. Manx rescuing England again. Manx rescuing England again. Manx rescuing England again. The Manx are rescuing England again. I'm getting kitty. Go on, Alien Tiller. You're allowed to, mate. You're allowed to. You're allowed to. I thought first half, bit toothless. Gave Wales a bit too much respect in my liking. Second half, England stepped up the gears and a brilliant free kick from Rashford. Yeah, Bobby's your uncle, isn't it? Bobby is your uncle. I thought England did. Sad to see Ronaldo doing Rashford top scorer with 3 goals. It is what it is, isn't it, people? Yeah, Iran got beaten. USA are through now. So we've got our first 2 knockout games already. So England will be England versus Senegal, Holland versus Iran. Sorry, Holland versus USA. That's both of them very difficult to call. I know both people will fancy Holland and England, but Senegal surprised me today. I'm not gonna lie to you. Senegal surprised me today because I fancied Ecuador to go through. Gone golf now. Bale's off to get the goals now, eh? He's going to play the golf now. That's it. I thought in this tournament he didn't offer anything. I think somebody else should have played. Other than winning a penalty, he didn't do anything. I think there's too many players in this tournament living off past glory. There's too many old players. Look at Bale, Ramsey, Suarez, Ronaldo. Ronaldo's begging for goals. Evening. Big up to everybody. Big up to Tenno. Listen, I'll put the link in here. Tenno, come on if you want to chat, bro. Come on here, man. Let's be having ya. I can put this in here. Any of you want to call in about England? Come on here, man. Come on here, people. Tell me about England tonight. What you think about England? I thought second half England played well. They quickened up the play. They pressed. But yeah, Senegal surprised me today, honestly. I did not expect Senegal to get through. All Ecuador had to do is get a draw. And Ecuador, I blame the Ecuador manager, and I blame him. I blame him because they went too defensive in that game. I didn't watch the Holland game because I knew Holland were going to beat Qatar. I watched Senegal versus Ecuador, and I was quite disappointed with Ecuador. But I'm so happy for Senegal. So happy for Senegal. Absolutely happy for Senegal. Especially on the day they done it up. It was Diop. Do any of you guys remember Papa Diop? Papa Diop that used to play for Fulham. He played for West Ham. He was the one who scored the goal when they beat France in 2002 World Cup. He died at the age of 42, 2 years ago today. So they had to win it. They had to win it for him. So Senegal, England. So we'll see what Senegal turns up. If the Senegal that turned up today play against England, I'm telling you, England, it's not going to be easy. And England can't be too negative, trust me. But yeah, Rashford, fantastic free kick. People are saying, oh, the goalkeeper could have done. Nah, mate. He beat him, mate. He beat him. It was a great goal. I don't care what anybody says. So welcome, Lee Hudson. But yeah, Iran, negative, defensive, and they got beat. So what does it tell you now? In these 2 groups, the teams that have been defensive and negative have been knocked out. So that was Iran, that was Ecuador, and England are through here as well. So
England, Iran wasn't defensive.
Both of them were front foot attacking play. Big up, Lee Hudson. How are you, brother?
How are you? How are you doing today?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. Yeah, the Manx, man. The Manx rescued the England, didn't it? That's what I put on Twitter, bro. Manx rescuing England again.
Yeah, that England game was boring.
I know it was boring. We don't play exciting football, man. We don't. Let's be right. We don't play. England don't play exciting football.
Yeah,
he's too worried about even a toothless Wales. He's too scared of them. Ramsey and bloody. Listen, Ramsey and Bale are both on the flipping simmer frames. You know what I mean? One of them.
Man, Bale's on. Bale was on crutches.
He's still playing Henderson. He's still, other than playing Grealish with Foden and Rashford, You see, he plays Henderson. I'm like, what the hell?
Man,
Why do you need an extra midfielder for? You need to play one attacker.
Yeah, he played what 7 in the back. I don't know. I don't know what's up with your English manager, but it's
he was a defender, wasn't he, and he was a defender.
Oh man,
that's what he was, isn't it?
Like even if you're a defender, right? He put Kyle Walker in this match, which I get it, Daniel James. But guess what? It's Daniel James. Who's scared of Daniel James? like I get why he put Kyle Walker, but then the reason why he did it was it's Daniel James. It doesn't make sense. Like,
to be fair, he wanted to give minutes to, you know what? He wanted to give minutes to Kyle Walker, because in the tournament, when you're playing with Stones and Maguire, somebody needs to cover them on the back. They haven't. England and Walker is the fastest defender England have.
Yeah,
so that's the reason why. Yeah.
No, I don't think that's the reason why. I think he did it because of Dan James. I really do. Like, I'm not going to give him credit.
You know, he's been injured, to be fair, Listen, he's been injured. He's been injured.
No, I know.
And this is his first minutes, actually, in about a month now. He had an operation, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he was fit. No, he was fit for the last 2 games. They just didn't play him.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Yeah, he was on the bench the whole time.
Well, that's what they were telling us anyway. They're telling us that he's had an operation. He's not been playing, so that's what they told us.
Oh, man. I don't... Like, I'm gonna skip England. I'm gonna go to all my African people. Game. Oh yes, you already know, Norton. I said it. The African teams are gonna surprise you, and I was right.
That surprised me. When I watched them in the last game, I didn't see them having a performance like that in them. Honestly,
no, they did. No, they all right. In the first game, Senegal played. They did. It's just that they weren't clinical at all. Like Senegal, they didn't pass the ball well in the first game, and they didn't.
To be fair, in that game, he gave them 2 goals to Holland, didn't he?
Yeah. Like Sissy, he played. I don't know. His tactic wasn't that great in the first match, but then in the second match, you could clearly see the fight was in them because like he called out the players, the manager of Senegal. He called out players, and I just want to say one thing. I'm proud of Senegal because 2018. They were in the same position, but they drew, and Japan went ahead, all because of some FIFA whitewash rule about fair play or whatever. Yeah, so they got knocked out. So guess what? Hold that.
Yes, Leon. You tell them, bro. Hold that FIFA. No,
hold that.
That made me so happy, bro. That made me so happy today. Because you know why? It was the anniversary of the death of Papa Diop. It was today. They did it for him. And that's why he was wearing that number 19, number 19.
Oh, I was wondering.
That was for Papa Diop, That was because today he died 2 years ago.
Oh, he died today. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't even get no news about that. That's wild. I used to get news about Senegal players.
Yeah, Papa Diop, he was the one who scored that famous goal.
That brought them in 2020. I'm not 2020. I'm 2002. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the last time Senegal made it to the round of 16. 2002.
Yeah.
A whole 2 decades.
Yeah. No, definitely. That I see the bit of the highlights. I was flicking between the 2 games, but as soon as the US went ahead, I was like, Iran done out here because they're too negative. Their managers too negative, too defensive. To me, I think today Iran, the players should have thought, forget you, Carlos Queiroz. We're gonna go full attack and just give it, because if we lose, we're gonna lose anyway.
Yeah,
why sit back? And we're not good enough to defend. And 0-0 anyway. We're going to go and fully attack. And that's why I expected Ecuador as well. So any team that's been super defensive and sitting back have been knocked out. That's interesting. That's
really true. Yeah. I told somebody, I said, this is the World Cup of managers. It's not really the players. It's like whatever the tactic the manager put out on the pitch, if they're not good enough to change their tactics, they're going to get knocked out. And you see it. Yeah. The best game that actually shows that this was like a manager World Cup was Spain versus Germany. Spain had a better tactics when they first came, like just first come on a pitch. Hansi Flick saw that he needed to change. He changed it. And then Enrique, was it Enrique? Who's the Spain manager? Yeah, Enrique saw that he was getting overrun. What did he do? He took off what's his name? He took off Alonso and put on Morata. And then he scored a goal. This is the game of managers. Same thing with Canada.
Mm,
The Canada manager got it right last game,
mm,
but he didn't change it on pitch.
yeah.
It's on pitch management that's gonna really be like because let's be honest, it's hot over there. The
Mm,
humidity was 70 something degrees. That is
mm,
hot. If anybody know.
yeah.
Like I ain't trying to run in no 70-degree humidity. That's what I said. It's based off of whatever the manager did.
Yeah.
But hey, my African teams though, they're making it. They
That's
came back.
the thing. So touch wood. To me, Morocco have got to draw. To me, Morocco have got to try to go and win that game. They can't
Oh
sit
yeah.
back for me. If you
Nah, I
try
don't
to
want them to.
defend and sit back, you get beat. So Morocco have got to go all out win for me.
Well, but
Morocco.
Canada has nothing to play for. They already knocked out. So
Yeah. Well, but you know they want to get a win in the World Cup, don't they? You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So to me, Morocco have got to go all out. Cameroon. You know what? Brazil was shite last night. I'm not gonna lie to you, they were shit. Brazil was shit last night, so I'm not asked.
Oh,
But big up Logan.
Casemiro.
Yeah. What a goal for Casemiro, yeah.
Yeah.
Opinion on Gakpo Nuruddin? Question mark. I think he'll be used across the front three and not only as a striker.
But he's not a striker.
Man United needed somebody who could hold up the ball, Logan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he's a good player. He's on an incredible hot form at the moment. He's on an amazing hot streak. But it's one of those things. I've invited him, but I can't get him, Stephen. You know, if he's busy, innit? You know, I invite everybody to come on, but if they're busy, they're busy. And sometimes it's a bit too late. Anyway, what do you think of Gakpo? Did you watch the Dutch game today?
Yeah, I did. I was, again, boring. It was another boring game, to my opinion.
Well, listen, do you think Gakpo is like a striker that can hold up the ball?
No, he's like, all right. Even if you look at Gakpo as a striker, like, if you watch PSV, he's not a striker. PSV, they put him on a wing.
Exactly.
Like, somebody's like, just how you see Van Gaal play Gakpo with somebody behind him. That's the same way PSV plays, except for it's 3 up front, 1 person behind, and that person link off with Gakpo. So he's not a striker. He could definitely, like, you definitely want him forward, but he's not like Morata. You know what I mean? He's not like I didn't even consider Ronaldo a striker. He's not like Benzema. He's not like he's not like the out and out striker that Manchester United is looking for.
We need somebody who can hold up the ball. The most important attribute is that somebody can hold up the ball and give us the outlet.
That's not him.
Because at times this season, when the ball goes forward, Rashford can't hold it up, really. Martial's not on the pitch. When Ronaldo's on the pitch, nobody could hold it up. And then the other team gets the ascendancy. But I agree with CP. CP says England might, well, we don't know yet, but he said England will lose to Senegal. Southgate only makes subs when comfortably winning. That's true. First half was awful. We are lucky to be playing Wales against a better team. I don't trust him to change the tactics. I agree. I think he goes negative against the bigger teams.
Well, I wanted Wales to win because I wanted Senegal versus Wales because I know then they will go through automatically.
And Logan, to be fair, we don't know if he's going to United yet. We don't know if he's going to United. I know Man United need a striker. We need a striker. Big up Ravi. Big up Ravi, man. Love and light, bro. Get the lights up. People are underestimating the rivalry of England and Wales. We slapped them. You know what? You're right. But what was the last time actually Wales beat England? Long time, bro. Long time. Even a friendly. Last tournament, England beat them. Was it Euro 2000? What was it? 2016?
I can tell you right now. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it was Euro 2016. Yeah.
And plus, what people need to understand is like Wales' good players are old.
Old now. Come on, Alien Turner. Are you telling me you were frightened of any of those players? I've told you. Ramsey and Bale. One of them is on a Simmer frame. The other one is a mobile scooter.
Yeah, yeah, and
scooter, bro. That's
yeah, and they only won that match because of a Gareth Bale free kick. That was it.
Well, yeah, big up Logan. Well, if he does definitely want Gakpo, then what can we say? He must have a plan for him.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go a fluid front three. To be honest with you, I don't think he's gonna do because like if you see how Ajax played when he was there, like they will always bounce around. So like Anthony will cut inside. If Gakpo's in the middle, he could go on Anthony's side, or say if Sancho is playing on the right, they could always switch. So they will bounce the ball off of each other. Because like Ten Hag philosophy is always in the final third. It's up to the players. So it's not really. It's like he doesn't really coach the attackers. He made the attackers do what they do.
Yeah,
that's why it was so beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, that goal he scored today was a brilliant goal. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Under a lot of pressure from a lot of defenders, he's put it in bottom corner. Smashed it in. Yeah. Alien Tenor wants Xavi Simmons. That's what he wants. That's who he wants.
Nah, leave Xavi alone. Leave him alone. I'm trying to talk to him to let him go to Fiorentina. He's our player. Like, let him be. Yeah, that player is beautiful, man. Like, again, another young talent that it's just sad to see that, like, did he even come on the match? Because, like, after they got the second goal, I kind of zoned out.
No, I don't know. Let us know in the chat if you come on. Like I said, I was watching the Senegal Ecuador game.
No, he didn't come on.
Listen, is Xavi Simmons? Can he hold the ball? Is he a central striker?
No, he's not a striker. He's a midfielder and an attacking midfielder.
He's like a number 10. He's like a number 10, from what I've seen of him. I know that he was. I remember seeing videos of him years ago because he was at Barcelona as a youth player, and everybody was like, "This is the next big guy." That's what everybody was saying. Yeah, 100%. I agree, man. Wales peaked at Euros 2016. That was there. That was it. But Mohamed Kundus, man, what an absolute World Cup he's having. How many scored so far? He scored 3 goals. Yeah, I'm sure he scored 3 goals this tournament. Yeah, he scored 2 yesterday.
So does Gappo. Gappo had a group hat.
Yeah, 3 as well. Yeah, Rashford's joined that list now. Yep. Ever Valencia, who Ecuador went out. So I think it's Mbappe, Kundus, Gakpo, Ever Valencia, and I think that's who that
list.
Yeah, Ronaldo there tried to change the rules of FIFA, try to beg for a goal. It's crazy. Well, I don't know what to say, man. Italia, listen, I remember last time when AC Milan and Juventus got done for match fixing, and they both got demoted to Serie B.
Yeah.
And what was crazy is that actually one of the heroes, actually one of the brilliant players, he was a left back. I don't know if you're rough. It was Passetto. And then a couple of months later, he turned up dead. So it's crazy what's happening in Italian football. Liesen will tell us more because that's his team. Fiorentina played there.
Juventus is not my team.
No, but I know that. But Fiorentina are. Yeah. What do you think is going on there? What have they been cooking the books?
I think so because they're investigating the 2014-2016 season.
Yeah.
And if anybody, I think it's. Hold on, let me check again. Hold on.
Is that when they did that mad swap with Barcelona? They did the mad swap.
I know one of them was a swap of Barcelona, and the other one was Cristiano Ronaldo because they didn't have the money at all to pay for Ronaldo. And I'm even surprised because like they gave us 83 million up front for Vlahovic, and I was surprised that they were able to even play that fee. So it's good to see. But yeah, the whole board resigned. Everybody resigned.
So would that mean that if they need money, they might have to sell Vlahovic? How well do you rate Vlahovic? Do you think he could be a decent striker for United?
Vlahovic is like Mohamed Salah, but better. So like he would need more chances to score.
Is he good at holding up the play? The ball?
Not that well, but he can. Like he could give you free kicks. He could hold up play not that well. He's very good in the air. He has the body, but I don't think Premier League is his cup of tea. I think he'll stay in Serie A.
Okay. Now I come back to you on loan, eh? CP says also Nuruddin thoughts on Ronaldo getting the Portuguese FA to appeal the goal being given to Bruno.
Yo, he missed a complete header. I saw the replay like 5 times. I was like, he didn't touch it. Yeah, to be honest with you, if Ronaldo did it, it's not just embarrassing, but I'm gonna show somebody. I'm gonna give you guys a whole different point of view of this, right? If Ronaldo didn't jump for that ball, the goalkeeper would have caught it.
So he should get an assist. That's what I say.
Yes, exactly. He should at least get an assist or something, but not the goal.
But he didn't touch it.
He didn't touch it.
Yeah.
Unless he's saying like his invisible extra hair touch it or something. I don't know, but
yeah. Big up CP. Yeah. You know what? To be fair, he didn't get that many chances at Paris Saint-Germain, did he? Simmons.
Simmons,
So,
no, he didn't get chances at Barcelona. He didn't get.
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of his fault. I didn't understand why he went to PSG when I first got that report. Because I'm like, you're not gonna play. Because if anybody knew PSG at that time, we had what's his name? We had Emery, and then we had Pochettino.
Yeah.
Neither of them was gonna play him. He's too young.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So like, I didn't know what he was doing, but I'm glad he went to PSV because now he's getting the start that he deserves. He's showing people that, hey, this is why they rated me at Barcelona.
Big up for the comment of the night, Boxing Sages. If Hurricane wants to wear a rainbow, then he should wear rainbow underpants. That way nobody will see them and he will feel liberated to score more goals. Listen, here we believe in everybody's right to be human and to believe in everybody human, the humanity of everyone and the dignity. And definitely those people who are LGBTQI+, we solidarity and love to everybody. But the West hypocrites, moral bankrupt hypocrites, to use that against Qatar is despicable because they don't care about gay people or trans people or lesbians or queer people in this country, man. They don't. They genuinely don't. I don't care what anybody tells me. I mean, here they have this massive debate about trans, like 0.0% of the population, and it makes it into news that the politicians start scaremongering people. So for me, no, but that to me is a brilliantly clever joke. So big up to Boxing Sage. What do you think England should fear the most? Which team do you think England should fear the most? Well, if England go through and France get through, England and France will meet in the quarterfinals, won't they? So that'll be interesting. Yeah. Mbappe, innit? And a good French team, I think. Really played really well. Upamecano's been fantastic, I thought. At the back, Upamecano was brilliant. So we'll see. Hernandez, it's so sad that his brother got injured, but he's come in and looked like he's been playing for, he's been playing that position for a very long time. It's so surreal, I always think, are they brothers? They look alike. And I'm like, surely not, surely.
Yeah, they're brothers,
Yeah, they're brothers, it's surreal.
Yeah,
it was so surreal. You get injured, then your brother comes on for you.
In the same position, too. That is never, it's rare that you have a brother that play the same position as you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's very rare.
But I know that the one who got injured was it the one who played
the older. Yeah, the older one got injured. Got injured, and then the younger brother.
Yeah, I've seen him actually play as a centre half sometimes to AC Milan. Left-sided centre half. I've seen him play that position before.
Oh, okay. Like the last time I saw him play, he was on the left still.
Are you sure Peseta survived? Let me have a look, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm sure he passed away.
He jumped off a building. Oh, okay.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure, brother? Are you sure Passetto survived? Was he trying to kill himself? Suicide. Was it suicide? Yeah. Honestly, are you telling me he survived? Did he survive?
I'm looking at it right now.
Have a look, Lairton. Did he survive that? Because I'm sure he passed away. But it was just really funny. Who would you get in January, Nuri? Who would I get in January? Give me Dubai for the Saudis. The genie's out the bottle, people. Yeah, 100%. The genie's definitely out the bottle, Logan. Who would you get in January? Who would I get in terms of striker? I would get a right back. We need a midfield player. And then we need a striker. I would get Upper Valence. I would get Enzo Fernandez, to play with in midfield. I would give him the 70 million or how much it's going to cost for Benfica. Get him. I know it'd be difficult because he's playing in the Champions League, but Benfica always sell. And who would I get as a striker? What strikers out there do I like? Well, Benjamin Sesko. I would go for it and go and get Benjamin Sesko.
No, I think he's still young, to be honest.
No, I rate him. Honestly, I think he's going to go far. You know why, Lairton? He can hold up the ball. His hold-up play is brilliant. His quick feet, linking the play is really good. And he knows how to finish. He knows.
Yeah, no, like I think he's gonna be quality
We
as
need a
well.
younger striker. We keep getting granddad strikers. We need a younger striker.
I think you need a striker that's probably 25 right now.
We need a younger one. We want one that can develop, can be coached. But we need one now so they can play straight away because we can't rely on Martial. We need that. If we can get Flowers for 50, 60 million, I'll do it. If not, pass. But for me, I've asked Liedson. Liedson he used to play for his team, Fiorentina.
Yeah, like,
he's not good at holding the ball up, man. And to me, that's the most important attribute. Can you hold up because in the Premier League, you have to be able to hold up the play to bring the midfielders to get the team up the pitch. You need to be able to do that. Somebody who can run the channels. I need somebody who's mobile and who's good holding up the ball, who can link play, who's clever, who's got quick feet. I definitely know Gakpo's got quick feet, but can he hold up the ball against Premier League centre halves who are going to be really physical up your backside?
I can't find if it says that he's alive or not, because like there's so much players with his first and last name.
Yeah, well, just put Juve director. I think it was a director or something at the end.
Let me see.
Juve ex-player, yeah.
Let me see.
Ideal January would be Gusto, Kone, and a striker. But that's me. I'm in dreamland. Yeah, you are in dreamland. The Glazers, remember what the Glazers are gonna do. You know what the Glazers are gonna do. The Glazers are always going to do something where they basically take the dividends in January.
I'm getting Issa Depay, but the one that plays for West Ham, he's the one that's showing up.
Type in Juve. Let me see. Boss.
Yeah, even if I did like Juve number 9 Senegalese, he's the one that pops up.
It's crazy. I don't know. Former Juve. Let me just speak it into here. Let me see what my phone says. Pasotto, former Juve player, jumps off a building.
Here are the top search results.
Oh yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, Luca Pasotto. Yeah. So this was the article at the time. I think you're right. He survived.
Survived? All right, that's good to hear.
He survived Italian football. Italian football in shock as a Juve manager. He was a Juve manager. Tried to kill himself on the eve of the corruption hearings. Yeah.
Yeah. See. Wow. Yeah. There's a lot. Yeah. I think the Juve. But that's the thing, though. This is not Juve's first time.
Good. My memory is second to none, people. Second to none. My memory is so good. I remember that it was something to do with the
with the corruption.
It had to do with the corruption. So yeah, you're right, Satinda. Big up to Sajinda. You are right. Suffered multiple flip-flopping, leading to internal bleeding from the fall on 72 Medical just declared him out of danger, and he stated that he would no longer he will not have long-term mental damage or physical. Oh wow, amazing.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, like he's gonna have a rough time ahead of him.
Yeah. You know what? It was the same as the last time in the Euros. He didn't score till I think it was the last 16 against Germany. So, but he's got 3 assists so far. I think three assists. Harry Kane.
To be honest with you, I think like if Southgate was smart, he will play Harry Kane as a true number 10 and play 2 players to just play off of him.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to make him the out-on-out number 9 at this point.
No, number 9, yeah.
Because like Harry Kane, he doesn't have the legs, but he has amazing passes.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't. 100%, he doesn't have the. He didn't have the legs in the Euros. You think 2 more years later he's gonna have the legs? No, he's not.
But he doesn't even have the legs at Tottenham no more. Like Son does his running.
Yeah. No, Memphis looks like a bodybuilder, mate. I don't want Memphis. He looks like a bodybuilder.
Plus, he's too old now. Like, you
don't want nobody. Like he's a bodybuilder. Would you take no, Logan? I won't take Joe Felix because can Joe Felix hold up the ball? All you guys are talking about guys who can't hold the ball. Benjamin Sesko can hold up the ball. That what's his name? Schlick, the Czech guy can hold up the ball. We need guys who can hold up the ball and who are good with their feet and can run the channels. We need somebody young who can run the channels. Benjamin Sesko's the striker for me. I would that's the guy I would get. Unless any of you guys have got a bet. Jonathan David.
What about Bale and Bolo?
Is he good at holding up the ball, Jonathan David?
Hold up, you broke up there. What happened?
I say, is Jonathan Davis good? Is he good at holding up the play? In this World Cup, I've not seen him even get many touches on the ball, even though when Canada had loads of play of the play.
I'm trying to remember their last game when they faced against Croatia. I don't think so. To be honest with you, I don't think so. I think he mostly does one-touch passes, if I remember it right. But then again, that's how Canada plays, though. So it's kind of hard to tell.
Are you sure? Jad? Felix holds up the ball perfectly. Felix very techy. He's been doing a hold-up play for Madrid. Are you sure? You know, he hardly ever plays for Madrid.
I think he meant Atletico.
He had it against us in Madrid, Atletico Madrid Stadium.
Yeah, I think he means Atletico.
Play? No, he likes to go play on the wing.
Yeah, Felix is more of a winger that cuts inside.
Yeah, he's more of a number 10 with stroke winger.
Yeah, I think a player that might be good for you guys is Braille and Bolo. He holds up the ball well, but nobody really touts his praise.
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to remember. There's also another player.
Honestly, listen. I need somebody. 2 attributes. Can you hold up the ball? Can you get people into play? And then the other one, can you run the channels? Because sometimes you need somebody to run the channels to make space for the other attacking midfielders.
Yeah, and Bolo did that perfect game because you saw the game. Brazil versus Switzerland. When Embolo came off the pitch, what happened to the Swiss? They couldn't move the ball no more.
No.
Like he was a linchpin. Every time the ball comes up, he would hold off the defenders and then he would pass it to one of his wingers and then he'd try and run it. But they wouldn't come at. They just wouldn't give it to him. So
no, I wouldn't take Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe's a midfield player. No, we need a striker.
We would take Smith Rowe. He's very
I won't take Smith Rowe, no. But big up Rayla. Listen, smash a like on the video, people. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. This is the match reaction in terms of the England game. Yeah, first half absolutely dull. Second half, it's all in these games about the first goal. And England got the first goal. Fantastic free kick from Rashford. Rashford scores the brace. It was 100. Manchester, innit? 3 goals for England tonight. All 3 of them made in Manchester tonight. You know what I mean? 2 Mancunians getting England, make sure England finish top of the group and stay on course. But the Senegal game is going to be very, very interesting. For me, Senegal have got to go for England. England, honestly, when teams attack England, you see what the US did to England, right?
Yeah, they crumble.
If you attack England, England are on the rocks, man. They're on the rocks, honestly. So that's where Senegal have got to. And I think that will make a better game. And then we will see if we were right about Ole Gunnar Southgate. If he makes attacking substitutions when he's under the cosh, or he goes ultra defensive and tries to nick it on the break.
I think it depends. Like if England get the first goal, you are gonna have 20 players in front of your goal at all times.
He's gonna Ole Gunnar Southgate is gonna shut up shop.
He's gonna shut up shop. Like he's not gonna let anybody in. He's gonna tell you to go away, come back another day, close for service, whatever sign he needs to put up, he will put up. But only if you guys get the first goal, or if the game goes down to. Actually, he might even play for penalties.
Yeah,
he might. But I don't think it'll come to that. I think somebody will score, and I think Senegal will go through.
Yeah, big up, Windy. If United get Gakpo, it's a signal they're not getting a centre forward in January or in the summer. Big up.
Yeah, but does Ten Hag wants a centre forward though? Like in a modern game, I don't think it's even necessary to play a center forward, to be honest with you.
I think we do, honestly. I think we do. When I look at the team, when Martial is on the pitch, we look so far more comfortable. And we can play off him because he drops into the hole, he can link the play, he's got quick feet, he's technical, and we need somebody like that who can also run the channels. We need, because you know what? When we cross the ball, we need somebody who can get into position to do something.
Yeah.
Honestly, you need to be able to play in a different way, and we need that option.
But
Big up
the way,
Indy.
but this is where I disagree with you though. The way Manchester United is playing now is not the way Ten Hag is going to want them to play.
No, I know that.
maybe
Well, listen, I
2
know that. But
seasons from
what
now.
he did with pre-season is that a central striker is key to bring in the
Yep.
best out of the wide guys. We've got a lot of good wide people, so we're going to need a lot of things from the wide. I was quite shocked actually tonight how good Rashford played on the right for England. He was quite good on the right.
Now, wasn't he good on the right for Man United
Not
before Ten
really.
Hag?
No. It's weird.
No, because I remember when it was him. It was him, Martial, and Greenwood. He was very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, but he played more on the left hand side, and Martial played in the middle, and then Greenwood
Okay,
played
Greenwood was
on
on
the
the
left.
right. Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
Greenwood was on the right. Yeah, but Rashford played on the left mainly for United. Is Petro Goyam? This is for you, bro. This is for you, Leodson. Is Petro Guglielme good? Santos from Fiorentina any good?
Is Pedro? Oh, you mean the? I don't even know because he barely even played for
Santos.
Fiorentina. Like when he came to us, we loaned him back, and then he just never really came.
Okay.
Like I think he's a very good striker, but he's again, that's not a. I don't think he's European quality, in my opinion. Because like he didn't remember, like we bought him, loaned him back, and then never played him.
Wow. Alien Tenno is confident, very confident. Wow. You know what? I would have agreed with you from watching their last game. But even against Qatar, I didn't think they were that good. But today, Senegal were really good against a good Ecuador team.
Mm-hmm.
Good Ecuador team. And that Ecuador team played with a lot of intensity and aggression, but they were slightly bit too defensive, and that's what it is, isn't it? They only needed a point. They only needed a point to get through. And to me, when it's like that, if I'm manager, I'm saying we're going for the win, guys.
Going for the win.
We're going for the win. But they were a bit defensive. But I thought they literally restricted Ecuador to only 1 or 2 chances in the whole game. And that was brilliant. Really good.
Yeah, they only had 9 shots.
Wow, that's a brilliant stat there. Brilliant stat. Marcus Rashford has become the first Man United player to score 3 goals for England at the World Cup since Bobby Charlton in '66. Big up Marcus Rashford, man.
That's a good stat to be a part of, yeah.
Do I like Lisandro Martinez? Yeah, I do like him.
Nah, I'm sorry. No.
But you can't hold up the ball. I don't want to see.
Nope, I don't want to see him.
But you can't hold up the ball.
No, like Martinez. I'm gonna tell you guys something about Martinez. Martinez will go missing for months. He's like Son. If you guys can't stand Son, you would not like Martinez.
Does he go through all those mad things sometimes?
Yeah, oh Lord. Mm-hmm. Like Martinez, when he played against us in Syria this year, that's when he finally found his form. And now we're seeing it, losing it at Argentina. That's the way he is. He will find form, lose it, and then find it back again. And then lose it again. Then find it back again. Then lose it. That's why no team is really going for him.
Wow, that's crazy. Big up CP says, really need these Muslim nations to show solidarity with Palestine. Not enough cover. And the World Cup is the... Oh, they have been. The Moroccans have been singing Palestinian songs. There have been. There's loads of... When they show, every time they show the fan parks in Qatar, loads of Palestinian flags. Good evening, Alicia Sinkanova. How you doing?
She's a heartbreaker, apparently.
Say that again?
I said she's a heartbreaker. I was watching the
she's
what was it, the rerun of the show early this morning, and somebody was... was it this morning or was it yesterday? Somebody was trying to...
It was today. Alicia Sinkanova going out there breaking hearts. She's a heartbreaker.
What's that song called? She Wolf?
Well, I thought, bro, crazy song. Rashford body language is different on the right when he plays for England. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, he needs to show that for United.
That kind of breaks my heart that Ecuador is going out, though. It kind of breaks my heart,
I was going. But to be fair, Senegal,
it's their fault.
Senegal deserved to go through.
No, but here's the thing, though. It was their fault while they went out. And this is what I'll say is their fault. Is because when they played the Netherlands in the second game, they missed. Netherlands didn't. Gakpo didn't. And that will be to me. That was my favorite goal from Gakpo, the second game goal,
Yeah,
because
the
it
left
came out
foot.
of nowhere.
The left foot, the touch away,
Yep.
and the left foot shot the keeper. Yeah.
But they didn't do anything against. They had so much chance to win. That was their game to win. They drew the game. Netherlands was just on the back foot the whole match.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything.
Yeah, 100% Lilas. I agree. To me, he's my first pick. Martinez is a very good finisher, but very inconsistent performer. Yeah, Brian. Big up Brian. If that's the same Brian I'm thinking about, US-based Brian, congratulations to the US on going through to the next round. I think they're going to trouble the Netherlands.
I'm not going to the office for like a week until they get knocked out. I refuse. I refuse.
Are they going to be going crazy? What's the US? Is there a lot of hype in the country about that?
Some people were hyped, like the US versus England game.
Yeah.
Some people were hype about it, but I know we have some soccer people in my office, and I just don't feel like dealing with them. So I just won't go in.
Work from home.
Yeah, that's what I did today. I was like, I'm working from home.
I didn't want to bother with that. Big up, Leah. Big up, Windy Grant says, I think Ollie will be named as manager of Norway national team at the end of this year. I think that's the job he's been waiting for. Best crop of Norwegian players now. Yeah.
Ollie will kill Norway, bro.
Maybe Norway can qualify. You can qualify them for the Euros.
No.
My heart will go to Alice and Structure. My heart will go for Alice and Structure. Big up, Elisa Sinkanova.
Well, there she goes. She's telling you who she wants.
Fortunately, I'm very much taken. Crazy Chelsea already secured Nkunku deal. Oh, man.
That's going to be interesting, though, because Nkunku, he doesn't really hold a play. He's more of he's a shifter in the front three.
Yeah. Rashid, listen, I got friends who are like family to me. Like family in Morocco. So if Morocco win the World Cup, I'm going to Morocco for 3 months.
If Morocco wins the World Cup, I'm going to say this to every single Premier League player. Fiorentina has the best CDM in the world in Amrabat. He was a player. No, yeah, Amrabat was a player when Morocco played their first game and they got that draw. He was a player that was clearing the balls. When they win, he was a player that was clearing the ball again.
Yeah,
I'm telling you guys. That's like I said it earlier. In the first stream we were talking about the World Cup. I said Morocco has a chance, and I said, but I still think France is gonna win it, just because they're just stacked. They have a first team, a second team, and a third team.
Well, out of the big teams, they're playing the best football anyway. I personally
100%.
think they're playing the best football.
Well, my theory is this: with Spain, I think they're just using this to basically embed the young players to have a feeling of the World Cup. And that's what I think what Canada should have done, and that's what I think US should do. Just have these young players experience the World Cup and then just go as far as they can in it. But Costa Rica, though, I don't know.
Yeah, I was shocked they beat Japan. Whoa.
Yeah,
I was shocked they beat Japan. Big upstairs, Steve H says, Marcus Rashford is the only player in the World Cup to score directly from a free kick. Is that 27 games? Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, it is, bro. US were all right today. Still worried about our defense and attack. But that midfield three, the best I've seen in the tournament so far. Wow. That's a high praise.
I don't know. That's okay.
Yeah.
Your manager is your worry, my man.
Yeah, Tyler Adams is a gem. Yeah, he's so young and he's the captain, man. Big up. Alien Tenno says England played 3 games, scored 9 goals, average per game. No, against US they were horrendous. Alien Tenno, don't try to
the England propaganda.
Don't try to sugarcoat that one. England were dog shy against USA. They made USA look like Barcelona, mate. Come on now, behave yourself. Today they were a bit better. We'll see against Senegal. If the England team that played against USA turned up, and the Senegal team that played today turn up on Sunday, then it's going to be crazy. Honestly, England are going home. I'm telling you now. Forget he's coming home. They're coming home. I'm telling you. Forget he's coming home. They're coming home. Because if they play defensive, England, they haven't got the players to play defensive. They've got to go all attack.
Yeah.
They don't have the players. They're the best. They've got brilliant attacking forward players. They've got to play. But even against Wales, one of them is on a simmer frame. The other one is on a mobility scooter. And he plays bloody Henderson.
I don't know what you did
Oh,
that for.
God, give me grief.
He played Henderson, Rice, and Bellingham. That
It's
makes
crazy.
no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody said they had a theory saying the reason why he did Henderson is because he wanted to go 5 in the back.
Well, yeah, listen. Oh, France definitely on the 23 is really stacked. Well, Lila says, what if Portugal wins? Zoo! Well,
They're not.
they deserve to win then. They're quite a defensive team as well. I was really disappointed with Uruguay yesterday. But Bentancur, what a run. What a run by Bentancur yesterday. Honestly.
Ah, yeah. I don't know, man. That Uruguay. Yeah, I don't know about Uruguay, to be honest with you. I think Nunes.
Yeah, England did top the group. Yes, England did top the group. But against USA, they were dog shy. And USA should have won that game. I want England to win. I wanted England to win. And I'm telling you now, England was shy. It was embarrassing watching that alien turn up. Even deep down, you know that was embarrassing. But it's aside the best game today. Best game today. Honestly. He won the penalty. He stuck away the penalty. High pressured penalty. But like I said, they did it for Papa Diop. They did it for Papa Diop, man. He was smiling down from heaven for them today.
To be honest with you, he wasn't my man of the match. My man of the match was
but honestly, out of those 3 games that I saw, that was his best game. I know he wasn't the best player, but that was his best
Hold on
game.
one second, Mr. Structure. Hold on one second.
Yeah. Big up to every one of you. I think Rashford deserves to start. If he takes if Saka out, I will cry. Rashford's got to start now. He's the top scorer for England. He's got to start now. Yeah, big up Alicia. England isn't winning. Don't dream. Well, you never know. You never know, mate. You never know. I think this World Cup's quite open. Really open. I really think it's open. But anyway, let's look ahead to the games tomorrow. What do you guys think? Holland and US? I think US are gonna trouble Holland.
Sorry about that.
It's all good, bro.
But yeah, like what were we talking about? I'm sorry.
Well, I'm asking to tomorrow's games. So Argentina, Poland, Saudi Arabia, Mexico.
Argentina. Definitely going through.
When I look at this group, let me have a look at this group. So at the moment, Poland are on top, 4 points. Argentina second with 3 points. Saudi Arabia third, the -1. So basically, let me give you that. So Poland are two goals to the difference, 2 goals difference. Argentina are 1. Saudi Arabia are -1, and so Argentina and Saudi Arabia are on 3 points each.
Wow, they're more important than your wife.
Yeah. So Argentina and Saudi Arabia are on 3 points each. Poland are sitting pretty. So Argentina have got to beat Poland tomorrow.
Which I think they will.
They finish top.
I think they will. And I think Mexico would be Saudi Arabia.
Well,
I think that game would be a very good game.
Have Mexico even scored a goal? No, they haven't.
No, they haven't.
I think they must have had the least shots on goal.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just them missing.
I can't see them scoring. In any other games, I don't think they had the keeper making any saves or anything like that.
Oh, Mexico? Yeah, he made a save. Yeah, the last match 2 when they played against I think they played against Argentina match 2, right?
Yeah. I didn't see the keeper make any saves.
Yeah, he made saves.
Ooh, did he?
Yeah. Mexico had 4 shots, maybe only 1 on target, but they had 4 shots.
Okay.
Yeah, Mexico. I just said they did just be missing.
Yeah, and then the other group is Group D. Is it Group D? Yeah, it's Group D. So France are on 6 points plus 4 goals. Australia are on 3 points minus two goals. Denmark are on 1 point plus minus 1 goal. Tunisia are on -1 plus 1 point. So the games are going to be crazy. I think that games are going to be crazy. So if you look at it tomorrow, is Denmark need to beat Australia. Simple as. They have to beat Australia. And then Tunisia have to beat France.
Do you think Denmark is going to beat Australia though?
I think they can. I think they can.
I don't know.
I think they can.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I think they can, me personally. I think if they turn up, I think they can. And Nurdin, check out Leon's young talent, Serki, Jerky, Lukba, next big fresh defender, yeah. And Le Pennant, yeah. Yeah, big up, bro. Big up. Yeah, so that's the games tomorrow. Argentina, Poland, 7 o'clock. Mexico, Saudi Arabia, 7 o'clock. And the 3 o'clock games are Australia, Denmark, and Tunisia, France. If you're in the UK, that's the times for the games tomorrow. So the night games are Poland, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico,
yeah.
And then the afternoon games, 3 o'clock kickoffs are Australia, Denmark, Tunisia, France. And both still to be decided. Lots of twists and turns to be expected.
Not really. Like the only Denmark and Australia is really the twist and turn. I think France is going to rotate because they already qualified in the second round.
Yeah.
So like I think we're gonna just see some major rotation for France. Yeah. And then I just expect Argentina to beat Poland.
Yeah,
no offense to Poland.
Listen, big up Lucas Singh. He says Glazers out, 4 teams winning the World Cup: Spain, Brazil, France, and England. Interesting. Mexico coach is crazy. Don't want the best tip score to Chicharito. Yeah, he should have got.
Yeah, he should have brought him. Yeah,
he should have brought Chicharito, man. Honestly, he should have brought Chicharito.
Yeah, should have brought him, but he wanted it. What's his name? Lorenzo and the other one, Jimenez.
Yeah, Jimenez.
Yeah, he's
never been the same player since he had a bang.
Like, the head injury was.
Honestly, it was during lockdown. I was watching that game live. It was Wolves against Arsenal, and it was the Brazilian guy with the big hair. Oh my god, I forgot his name.
Oh, Gabriel Martin. No, what is his name? Gabriel?
No. The big hair, the one, the Brazilian. He could play in midfield. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot his name.
In Arsenal?
He used to play for Chelsea. Luis. Yeah, David Luis. It was David Luis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you know what? He went up for the header to try to clear it. It hit him so hard. The bang, the microphones around the pitch picked it up. Yeah, Rashford's goal, first free kick England scored since Kieran Trippier against Croatia in the semi-final. Yeah, big up everybody. Evening all. That's it. You can say that now, Tom. What about done here, man? But jump on if you want to jump on. I'm sure you got a bit of sore head watching England. Jump on, Tom, if you can. You get your match reaction to England. Argies will end Poland. I don't know about that. Yeah, Lewandowski, I was so happy that he scored. He scored first goal in the World Cup, man. What a great player he is. But I think, to me, Poland are always too defensive as well. I think Argentina might beat them, honestly, because they're always too defensive. I don't know if they can go in the second round. I don't know. But don't think you can rule out, actually, they will grow into the tournament. Every team start doubling on Messi. Other players need to step up. 100%, I agree with that. Yeah, David Luiz, yeah. But honestly,
I think they need to drop Di Maria.
Honestly, if you can find it, because he was in there, it was during lockdown, so there was no fans in the stadium. You could hear that crack on his head. He had a fractured skull. So he's never recovered. He's never been the same ever since. Never been the same since. Jimenez. But before that, what a great player he was for Wolverhampton. Yep. What a fantastic. I wanted United to get him because he can hold up the ball and he can run the channels. He's a great finisher. But yeah, his career after that injury, man, he still has to wear that head protecting stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He could have died, man. Honestly, like the crap you hear, the crap, and it's just like, whoa, it's crazy. Hurry up, Tom, if you're gonna jump on. I want to hear your match reaction to England tonight, and what you think England facing Senegal. Guys, get your predictions in. England versus Senegal. What's your match predictions? Get your match predictions in. I'm gonna go to you, Ledson. What do you think? What do you think the score's gonna be? England versus who's going through? Who's going to play France?
Senegal.
Woo! No messing about, you know.
Yeah.
No messing about. My guy
Senegal.
Senegal straight away.
Simply because, like, Gareth Southgate, he plays toward the other team. Like, he put his tactics to match the other team that he thinks is gonna work. Yeah. And just because of that, and then also too, the Senegal manager, Cisse, he's very smart. Remember, like he almost brought Senegal to the round of 16, 2018, if it wasn't for FIFA interfering. Mm-hmm. So he's no pushover. So like it's gonna be him.
No, you know what? All majority of the English people here on this channel are like, no, and also for everybody wants England to lose. Why? Because Muhammad Ali just says it here. Southgate's squad's like Ferrari, but he drives it like a Toyota. You can't get any more damning than that.
No, I can't even say he drives like a Toyota, probably like a Fiat or something. Like
he drives
a
it like an old school there.
Yeah.
What is it? Toyota Corolla, old school.
Yeah, those one-cylinder cars.
Yeah, like, yeah. Alicia Sinkanova. Oh, you want Poland in it, Alicia Sinkanova, with your Polish heritage. You want Poland to beat Argentina tomorrow. But yeah, she's saying, come on, Senegal. People are saying, come on, 1-1. It's going to go to penalties, you think, Steve H. It's going to go to penalties. England to win it on pens. There we go.
I don't think you will if it goes to pen.
1-0. 1-0 England. That's what I reckon. Senegal, hopefully. This is the saying Ole Gunnar Southgate drives. He drives the Del Boy 3-wheeler. Have you ever seen that TV program? It's called Only Fools and Horses.
No.
It's about two brothers who run a little market stall, but it's about all the schemes to get rich. It's brilliant. It's a classic British comedy show. Brilliant. Only Fools and Horses. That's the Only Fools and Horses. Yeah, yeah.
Let me ask you, who would you want to be your head coach, though, for England after Southgate?
For me, Eddie Howe.
Eddie Howe? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
but but isn't he at a club right now, Eddie Howe?
Yeah, he's at Newcastle.
Okay. So realistically, who do you want? He's not at a club. He's available.
Some people want Pochettino.
Okay. I can see that.
To be fair, Pochettino's not naturally defensive, is he?
No, he's not. He's a well balanced.
Yeah.
You know, I'll take the Saudi Arabia's. I'll take his head coach for you guys. I think he'll fit. Yeah, Henry Renard or something like that.
Yeah, Renard. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd be perfect for you guys, in my opinion.
Yeah. I want Ollie for England. Alita Sinkanova is having a laugh. Lucky says, as England side will play football rotation, that would what we look like to do. As England side, we will play our football rotation. That's what we would like to do. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that reference is. Slavan Bilic, no, they're not going to take a foreign manager. I think they'll take a high-profile foreign manager like Pochettino. But yeah, Dwight York, definitely not getting that job. He's magic, you know. His name is Mauricio.
Well, Pochettino, that's his name, Pochettino.
Yeah. England.
But what do you think Pochettino would take it though?
Yeah, England coach, Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Oh my lord. Mr. Bean vacation. No, I think he's still on that vacation.
Neil Warnock. He's magic, you know. His name is Olicino. Olicino. Remember when I gave him that name, innit? Olicino. I gave him that name, man. I came up with that with Ollie Chino. We were gonna get Ollie Chino. Thank God we got Van Hag. But yeah, tonight for him, no chance, Jamie. We at White House, no chance. You're not having.
Yeah, Ten
We're
Hag
not
wouldn't
gonna
go.
give you no
Yeah.
chance, mate. No chance.
If anything,
But
he went to his nation.
Yeah, exactly. Big up to everybody, man. Listen, we'll see you tomorrow. Let me just get Liedson. I think Liedson. Let me just add this to the thing. That's his Twitter handle, if I'm not mistaken. Is that your Twitter handle?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
my Twitter and Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, that's his Instagram if you want to follow Liedson. The architect from the US. There we go. Big
Yes,
up my
sir.
brother. Big up my brother. He's staying away from the office because too many US giddy. And nobody
I
gets
can't.
giddy like the US people, innit?
Yeah, I just
Nobody
can't.
gets giddy like the United States.
I don't know about I don't know about that. I think you guys get more giddier.
Nah, man, trust me.
Nah, because I remember the Euro when England made it to the finals. All I heard is coming home.
It's
coming home. Just for it to
coming.
come home to Rome.
What's coming home?
That's all I heard. It was coming home, but it just went to Rome. It took a detour.
Oh God! I remember when
I think you guys are way more giddier.
when the Italian fans were singing, "It's going to Rome."
That's right.
Coming home. I remember that, man. Big Sam, no chance. Big Sam tried to take a bit of money, mate. He's not having that. But big up to every one of you. Please smash a like on the video. Look, we've been live twice today. I'm going to start doing 2 videos a day now. I'm going to start talking about transfer window as well. So please be more engaged with the show. Big up to every one of you. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let your friends, let your nan, let the neighbors know about the channel. Everybody wants to become part of the community, man. Therapy Army! Let's be having you. But yeah, Fred will tear you apart again.
I just want to say something before we go.
Yeah.
That Fred comment you made on Twitter to take him off.
Yeah.
Now I have to disagree with you. Fred is like the energy for Brazil.
Nah,
Fred is the energy for Brazil. I don't know.
He gave the ball away. He's to me, you can have all the energy you want. If you can't control a football or pass a football in midfield, especially, you are always for me. You will always. There's 2 things in midfield. Can you pass the ball or can you control it? If you can't do that as a midfield player, get on that bench.
I don't know. I think Fred could control the ball and he could pass the ball. He can't pass. No, here's the thing though. He can't do Brazilian pass. He could do regular pass.
Listen, his first touch is woeful. I want to come on again on the evening, brother. Yes. Yeah, tomorrow night. Let's get on tomorrow night, Habibi. Come on, Rashid. Big up, Rashid, yeah? Big up. Tomorrow night, guys, after the games, we'll always do a match reaction to the rest of the world.
Man, everybody's saying Fred is a bum. Nah, Fred is a nice, wonderful player.
Yeah, so there we go. Look, there we go. The socials are there, people. Oh, yeah, there we go. For those of you who want to follow me as well, there you go. That guy, Red Devil, on Twitter. And if you want to follow Liedson is, let's have a look.
Oh, it's just my name.
Liedson 100, yeah. All one word, Liedson 100, yeah.
You will find me. I probably won't accept you, but you will find me.
Yeah. Big up to Liedson for coming on tonight, bro. Hopefully tomorrow night as well, brother. You'll come on if you're not too busy. For the match
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know if I'm gonna watch the Argentina because like Group C and D, I already know France made it, so I don't really need to worry about it. Yeah, so
Cool.
So I don't think I will. I'll probably be listening in the background.
Yeah, big up, bro. Big up.
But I just want to say one last thing before I go.
Go ahead.
Stop doubting the Africans team because I've been catching your replays.
I am doubting them. I am doubting them, bro. I am doubting them.
No, stop doubting them.
Listen, they need to prove me wrong. They
did. Or Senegal already proved you wrong. Guyana in game 2 was horrible, but they still won. That's the point. Yeah. They still won. And I called it too, but they still won. Stop doubting these African teams. They're growing into the game.
So bad. I want them to win so well.
I don't know about winning the World Cup, but I want them to make it to the round of 16. Baby steps.
For me, that because I was scared that not one of them was going to make it out of group stages, bro. Like I was so scared. So I'm relieved already. I'm relieved that one of them African teams have at least gone out. You know, I mean, to the last the last 16.
Yeah,
So
I wasn't. That's the
that's
thing,
the
though.
pressure for me because Senegal were horrible, man. The players against Holland, I thought, what the hell is this? And
Yeah,
you know what? I, without
here's the
Mane,
thing, though.
but today the team spirit, what they played with today, the plan they played with, because that game was really tricky. They were 1-0 up, so they had to change tactically so they couldn't go gun, but they were still going gun ho. To be fair,
Of course,
they were.
yeah.
The
Cisse told them to
fullbacks
attack
were
all
still
out.
going up, and that's what I liked about it. If they were going to go out, they were going to go out attacking. And if we would have lost today, I would have still been proud because they played a good game. And I thought, for me, that Ismail Assar is stepping into the Mane shoes. And I thought today he played brilliantly because the last 2 games I didn't see him, but today he played good.
Missing.
I thought the midfield played really well, and the fullbacks played really well today.
I think it's what it was because you saw that they were attacking more on the right more than were attacking on the left, and it's because of one change. That's and I think that's the way Senegal should move forward, because if you saw their first match, Senegal wasn't playing as bad as you're saying that they played. They just weren't at the level that we're used to. But they still gave Netherlands they gave them a scare. They just didn't finish. And then for game 2, we saw that okay, you could finish, but now you need to finish and be defensive.
Yeah.
And then for game 3, okay, now you could finish and kind of be defensive, but now you need to just hold the game, which they did. So that's what I'm saying. For me, I think the African, none of the African team played except for Tunisia, but none of the African team played bad in the first 2 games. It's just that they're either unlucky or they couldn't just do the final pass.
Yeah. Well, big up anyway. Big up to the to Dragon of the West. If African players play for African countries, Africa would have won the World Cup.
Bro, Africa would be the only team to win the World Cup in a modern century.
Senegal is going to be really difficult now. Yeah, of course. Big up. 10 years in the making. Fans are pathetic. Having a proper structure doesn't mean you will win, but it gives us a chance, Nuruddin. There you go. You go. 10 years in the making. Fans are apathetic. Having a proper structure doesn't mean you will win, but it gives you a chance. Yeah, that's one of my quotes. Big up, Logan. Big up, Logan. That was one of my quotes from the Glazers. Anyway, big up. Playing European opposition. It's going to be very interesting. It might be, but anyway, big up, man. Big up, people. We'll see what the knockouts games bring in it, but we'll be live tomorrow. Yeah, Tunisia. They just can't get the ball to the strikers to score the goals. I think in some parts they played really well, especially the first game. Yep. I thought they were brilliant in the first game. Second game,
the first 2 phases of playing football from defense to midfield, very good. Just can't do the attack for some weird reason, and I just don't understand it.
Exactly. Listen, big up to everybody. Please smash a like on the videos on your way out, please. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit the notification button because it lets you know when we're ready to go, people. Therapy Army. Let's be having you. Go on, Rashford. Get in. And then if you want to follow the Liedson on Twitter, on Instagram. Peace. Take care, people. Good night. See you tomorrow.